Okay, made a little bit of a mistake in the last video. I thought I'd turned the video off and I hadn't. I was flapping about, getting stuff ready for the next video. Forgot to turn it off. So for those eagle-eyed people out there, well done. But I'm not gonna. What I'm not gonna do is I'm not redoing it. Life's too short. Yeah, I think that's a fair comment. One thing I will say, before I started, I said that I was going to do another comments video. That's what I'm going to do now. But before I do that, I wanted to say that about 3 months ago, I was 20 stone. Way too heavy. If I want to live into my old age, and which I do, mainly because I want to get the most out of my pension. Hate the idea of paying into something I'm not going to get the use of. I'm now 17.5 stone, so I've lost 2.5 stone. I'm very pleased with that. Really chuffed to pieces. Although, having said that, I was struggling to. I was just a little bit more under that. But I was buoyed on by the fact that I lost, 2.5 stone, heading to 3 stone. I went a little bit crazy and I starved myself a little bit too much while still doing the exercise. Huge mistake. I am now shattered, tired out, and my body is absolutely craving insulin of any sort, whether it be in a chocolate bar. I mean, I'm looking at packs of sugar, you know what I mean? Going, oh, that looks nice. Yeah. A warning to us all, stick with what's working, don't change it, because you learn from my mistake. I've now been eating chocolate bars and cakes. And what I've said to myself is, I'm not worried because I know I can lose it again. And I've only put a few pound on, 3 or 4 pound at the moment. So I'm now just slightly over 17.5 stone. I'm not. It's not for me. It's not a problem. I know I can get back under there. Back onto the good food and exercise. But I've been off it a little bit this week because I was so tired. So don't do that. If you're going to try and lose weight, don't do it that way. Yeah, fool's mission, I think. Anyway, right. So I said I was going to do a comments video today, and the comments I'm reading out are from the second part of the Kings of War rules. Is that right? Yeah. So now I've already read out 2. One was from John P 4000 and the other one was from Palmer, and that's Hersky Productions. So I'm not going to go over those ones again. And I read Palmer's stuff out a lot anyway, so I don't think that's going to be such a big. I don't think you'll be upset about that. So where are we? First of all, I've got Nick from IDIC Beer, 40k. And as always, he's got a great second part, mate. I love this guy's videos. I go on there a lot. He's got really good, and he's always, I keep meaning to try and work this out. He's got a Facebook page as well, which a lot of people have joined, and I keep meaning to do that myself. So I'm gonna do that. One of the reasons is because they do some really good hints and tips and bits and pieces like that. The other thing is, I've noticed that some of the people who have been on their page have increased their viewers substantially. So, and I wouldn't mind doing that. I mean, if I could get to the point where I could monetize my channel and make a little bit of money, I'm up for that, not a problem. So after that, so cheers, Nick, all the best, mate. After that, I've got basic miniature painting, really cool look, Garry. Some great books. Yeah, and I agree. I think the 2 books, the fantasy and the historical book, both nice. I must admit, I say this in my comparison videos of the 2, that at the moment the fantasy book is working better for me. Then I've got Unaccomplished Wargamer. Great name, Unaccomplished Wargamer. I mean, that's a brilliant name. Great overview. Thanks for sharing. Looking forward to the rules walkthrough. Yes, and I will be doing that. I'm just going to go through all the rules. So the whole book. I've done a whole look all the way through, but I want to just quickly look at each area in like just a bare sort of have a look, see what's in there. But I will be doing walkthroughs. I will also be looking at the army lists and looking specifically at particular armies that I'm using and other armies that you might be interested in. So yeah, so that is definitely something I'm going to do. Then we've got Palmer, which I've already read out, so I'm not going to do that again. Then I've got Red Green 09, and he's talking about thinking about getting some orcs himself from Blacktree, and also looking at the Kings of War, and he also mentions like how similar they are in Games Workshop. So yeah, so that's really nice. Then we've got John P 4000. Again, I've done that one, so I'm not going to go over that again. But thank you very much for the comments, John. Very very interesting, I thought. John doesn't have a website. Doesn't have a channel. Unless I've got that wrong, John, if there is a channel that you've got, please point me onto it. Because I'd love to see, if you are producing videos, I'd love to see what you've got. I think you've got, because I know you've spoken on my comments quite a few times, and some of the things you say are very insightful, so I'd love to see, if you have got videos, I'd love to see what you're doing. So yeah, cheers mate. Leon T66, nice one mate, I'll keep tuned. Cheers mate, I'll speak to you later, all the best mate. And then Victor C. Sinner, nice review, Gary. Cheers, Victor. I must admit, it's really the comments. I really enjoy. I particularly enjoyed it. The comments. I would say one thing about something that Victor's doing at the moment. He's doing a Renaissance Pikeman video. Let me just check. I've got the. Yeah, that's right. I really enjoyed that. If you've not been on his webpage yet, and it's under Victor C. Sinner, if you've not seen that yet, you've got to go and have a look. The painting is outstanding. Really, I mean, there is like he'll do whatever he's working on. He'll do it in each different stage, so that you can see how it's developing. And initially you look at it and you go, well, that's a bit basic. And then by the end of it you're going, oh blimey, I wish I could do that. So yeah, so that's my comments. I hope you've enjoyed that. I've got some more figures that I've finished. I've got more rules, Kings of War rules that I've done. I'm going to do a few more comment videos. Generally, more of what I do. So, and I'm really keen to do a trooping of the orcs. So so I'm looking forward to doing that. So all the very best, everybody. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.